Hello everybody, my name is Luke Mar and this is Hotline Mode, and today on Hotline Mode we are going to be talking about the first part of Shane Dawson's docuseries titled The Secret World of Jeffree Star. From the $125,000 Hermes Birkin to the fact that Jeffree Star estimates just one of his closets to be worth $7 million, I think there's a lot to analyze and to talk about in this video that revolves around the fashion and luxury fashion industries. Before we get into the actual video, if you guys are looking for a channel that talks about fashion in the most fun, sassy, bitchy, analytical way, this is it. You can go down below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications. What do you have to lose? You're literally here already. Also, if you guys like these kinds of videos, definitely give it a like, it lets me know. And if you guys want to see more from me, you can follow me on Instagram at Hotline Mode. I post some pretty poppin' fashion memes and my Instagram stories are always lit. I'm spilling the tea, I'm letting you know, it's great. Another little announcement is, thank you guys so much for 50,000 and we're already at like 53,000. I'm so blessed. My final announcement is, if you think that when I say Hotline Mode, I don't know how to say oat, I do, it's just I am from New York. I would feel stupid saying haute le mode because I don't speak French, and if I do speak French, it's fucking awful. So I say haute le mode, but when I'm talking about haute couture, I talk about haute couture. But let's get back into the video. So I had a different video planned for today. Actually, I was gonna talk about Raf Simons inventing the dad sneaker. But when I sat down to watch the actual Secret World of Jeffree Star, I was like, oh, okay, gotta talk about this. So first, let's talk about Jeffree Star and Gucci. YouTube and Gucci have really kind of melded together. In the YouTube space, there are so many Gucci videos and so many Gucci titles, and a lot of YouTubers use Gucci as a way to just kind of show off and show that they have money and use it as a clout vehicle. And I honestly thought that Jeffree was pretty much the same way. But throughout the video, I actually got the feeling that Jeffree really respected the creative director of Gucci, Alessandro Michele's work and his ideas and his expression of Gucci as a brand and his maximalism aesthetic. Which was nice because a lot of people are like so fucking stupid and just buy the t-shirts and are like, oh my god, Gucci, like the slides. And it's nice to see somebody that actually likes the brand for what it actually stands for. Jeffree and his boyfriend Nate do have an affinity for more of the commercial pieces in terms of sweaters, blazers, sweatshirts, tracksuits, rather than a lot of the runway pieces, which I have more of an affinity to. But I respect that Jeffree is actually really unafraid to purchase these Gucci pieces. They're not just like the boring t-shirts, they're actually really out there kind of crazy pieces that a lot of normal people would be so fucking scared and terrified to even try on. Another interesting thing is that Jeffree actually seems to be creating an archive of pieces from Gucci and from Alessandro's work, which I love because with most fashion brands, there are a small amount of people that actually do collect each designer's pieces and the eras of the brands. It's interchangeable between different people and what they like, but I'm happy to see that on YouTube there is someone that does archive and is buying up pieces that he really respects and likes. I also really like that Jeffree knows that Gucci is meant to be over the top and really tacky and ugly and gross, and that's just the aesthetic. And he respects that, he really likes that, and he doesn't give a fuck that anybody else is like, oh my god, that's so ugly, wah, wah. You know? I fuck with that. Another interesting thought I had is that every season, Gucci shows a resort show. Essentially, the resort shows take their VIP clients, depending on the brand, to a really exotic location and kind of pampers them. Now, Jeffree seems to spend a lot of fucking money, an insane amount of money at Gucci. He even has custom pink Gucci luggage. So I wonder if Jeffree actually gets invites to resort shows. I did a whole review of celebrity looks from the resort collections this season. I didn't see Jeffree at Gucci. So I'm wondering, A, Gucci, like, whoever PR client fucking relations needs to get on that real quick. Like, you need to fucking invite him. That is literally dollars in the fucking bank. Y'all stupid as fuck for not doing that. And while Jeffree does love Gucci, as you can tell, I just talked about it for literally 17 minutes, he's not afraid to actually look into and invest in other brands. So I personally classify fashion brands in two categories. There are the luxury fashion brands and there are the kind of fashion brands. Jeffree likes both. He does like the luxury fashion brands like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, but he also likes fashion brands like Versace and Tom Ford and Balmain and Moschino. It seems that Jeffree does more of the luxury fashion brands to buy actual handbags and leather goods, while he uses the fashion brands for more wardrobe pieces. Now, I will say that I think that there are a few different fashion brands that Jeffree could definitely get into. Marc Jacobs, Prada, Monse, Proenza Schouler, Mugler are just a few that I've been thinking about. I feel like those brands could very easily fit into Jeffree's kind of fuck you, I don't give a fuck attitude, but also I feel like he would appreciate and really like those brands and what they stand for. So I'm hashtag team get Jeffree more fashion moments please.org.co.uk .gov.edu. In a later part of the video, Jeffree actually gives Shane a little sneak peek into his soon-to-be luxury vault. He said there was going to be like a pink bank vault, and I need to see that when it's happening. I need to see it when it's finished. But also, I think it's very interesting that Jeffree is literally dedicating whole rooms to his luxury collection. And it shows that Jeffree isn't just like buying it for like clout and like, oh, I'm a hype beast, I fucking have Gucci and Chanel. It seems like he actually really does care about the pieces that he purchases, and he really respects and honors that they actually mean something. Except for that time that he cut that Chanel bag open. I still have like nightmares about that.
Lightly signed.
Oh my god, lightly signed.
Like our wedding cake.
Then for me came the most surprising moment in the video. And no, it wasn't the fact that Shane Dawson wore a Gucci crystal headpiece, or the fact that Shane Dawson also did not know who Monet, the famous French painter, was. The most shocking thing that I saw during the video was the room in which Jeffree actually houses all of his luxury and fashion items currently. He does seem to have multiple closets and a lot of Gucci shit lying around. I saw one on like a kitchen table. There was some stuff on a fucking pool table. There was like shit in his hallway. He just didn't give a fuck. But the fact that there was like this whole room that was a closet dedicated to fashion, I was like, okay, sold, I'm here. Like, what do I do? Press like. I mean, there was a whole island of the closet dedicated to literally jewelry, Hermes Birkins, and Gucci handbags. Like, I was geeked a little bit, I'll be honest. That was actually the second closet full of Gucci pieces that Jeffree owned, and I actually didn't know somebody could actually own that many Gucci sweaters and tracksuits and fucking jackets and sweatshirts. Like, there was just a lot of Gucci stuff, and I just didn't know that that even all existed. I mean, Alessandra does show 120 looks every fucking season, but I just didn't think that it manifested into somebody's closet. And if anybody actually cares, the Dior bag that Jeffree showed to Shane in his closet was designed by the artist Lee Bull, and it was commissioned by Dior in like a special limited edition experience. Very rarely am I really impressed with someone's like collection of fashion and luxury pieces. Like, I really am very hard to impress. I don't even impress myself. And when Jeffree said that the Hermes Himalayan Birkin that he owned was estimated at $125,000, my jaw literally dropped, like caught a fucking fly in my mouth.
I've never had my mouth open for that long.
Are you sure?
So in my Kylie Jenner video, I made a very controversial statement about the Birkins and the fact that the people that buy them are low-key annoying and I hate them, which are statements that I still stand by. But since that video, I've realized that there is a very interesting history behind a lot of the big luxury Hermes pieces, and that there is a real cult following of these different bags, and that people genuinely love them. Like, it's not just like the girl that's like, I want a $20,000 Birkin. Like, there are people that really fucking love them. Like, somebody was like, I have 4 and I'm addicted. That's a fucking expensive addiction. Like, maybe Coke would be more budget friendly. I don't know. Just kidding, obviously, don't do Coke. But I am a lot more impressed that there is a real religious loving following for Hermes and the brand and the lifestyle that it gives off. So I did a little bit of research on Jeffree's Himalayan Birkin. It is extremely rare, and there are only 1 to 2 that are produced every year. But the Himalayan Kelly is actually the most rare bag that Hermes actually produces. I do think that a lot of people will see this $125,000 Birkin as like super wasteful and awful, but the way that Jeffree speaks about it as an investment is something that is very true. A lot of luxury fashion brands like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Hermes do produce pieces that eventually over time do generate wealth. A lot of wealthy people do invest in different things in order to amass more wealth. And the fact that Jeffree realizes that the luxury market does have that ability to build wealth is something that I am very impressed by and I respect, and I'm not gonna shit on you getting your fucking coin. But Jeffree, the bags have to be kept in good condition, so like put it in a dust bag, you know. I understand it was there for Shane, but you know, dust bag. I'm a big dust bag advocate, honestly. Actually, one of the Himalayan Birkins sold for $400,000 at auction with the auction house Christie's, which is amazing because Christie's also sells like $1 million Picassos. In reality, some people buy art in order to sell it off and make more money off of it. Other people buy fashion luxury products. Another really interesting thing that I realized throughout the whole of the video is that Jeffree seems to undervalue a lot of the pieces that he has purchased. So I was doing some research and I haven't seen a Himalayan Birkin that has gone under $225,000. There were 2 pieces of Gucci luggage on his pool table, which he said he bought for about $1,900 and $2,300. I looked online, both of those things retail for $4,200, like each. I don't really know why Jeffree does that. I mean, he could buy so much that he doesn't really realize the costs of anything anymore. And I'm not judging, I don't really know him that well. So, you know, I just thought it was very interesting that that is something that he does. Another insane part of the video was where he estimated just one of his fashion closets to be worth about $7 million. That does include the Hermes Birkin and jewelry and all these different pieces, but for somebody to actually amass that amount of luxury, jewelry, fashion brands and pieces and all of that kind of shit, I was definitely shooketh by it. But I think the most telling part of the video was that there seems to be a real history of Jeffree's career through his wardrobe pieces and things that he has bought. A lot of times fashion historians essentially say that fashion is a way that our cultures and our societies reflect values and thoughts and expressions. I also think that that's very true for individual people. Jeffree has been doing what he's been doing for about 10 years and he's gone through very different phases of it. I think he was very kind of like punk, bitchy in the beginning, and now he's kind of mellowed out and is very much so luxury and all that kind of stuff. So it's interesting to see that he was wearing like bright pink Louboutins to now he is like full fucking Gucci everywhere he goes. I just think it's interesting to see that there definitely is an evolution, and you can see, I do think it's interesting to see that there's an evolution of the person, and you can see that through the pieces that he has worn and the clothing that he has bought. So that is my TED Talk on Jeffree Star's whole fashion experience. There might be more videos where Jeffree discusses fashion and all those kinds of things. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not getting the PR emails from Shane Dawson. So, you know, we'll see what happens in the future. Please let me know what you guys thought of all of the pieces and all of this whole video experience in the comments down below. I love to read your comments. I will be responding, we'll spill the tea, we'll talk about it, it'll be great. I will see you guys on the next video on Monday. Thank you so much for watching, and TTYL.